SunsetFlipShow.com, in association with Andai Colt and WWE and TNA News, presents Ring Wrestling, Atlantic Canada's only source of wrestling news radio.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
To make a request, call 864-7935. Add 709 if you're calling long distance. Or email fanboy@markjabroni.s5.com.
The only reason you were WWE champion for a year is because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesday.
What do you see? The Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. I put the matches you want to see. Like Crazy versus Tajiri. Whoa! I'm the Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. Like Tammy Cinch and Dawn Marie. I'm the Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. The Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. The Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. Been to Hammerstein multiple times. When Joey speaks, he calls it right down the line. This Sunday night, on pay-per-view, the FBI versus Nova Jenny. We got Sabu and RVD versus Hayabusa Shinzaki. I'm the Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. Extreme for you, and you love me. And don't forget the blue meanie. Ah! I'm the Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. Bubba Ray Devon, the Dudley. I'm the Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. The Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. The Colt of Paul E. Dangerously. Sweet high fly and cat fight. Action so extreme, it should be a crime. Guilty as charged. Diamond. Spike Dudley. Corino versus Chili Willie? They give you lame. I give you platinum in wrestling's name. Every promoter should think like me. Oh, I'm Please! I am the cult of, 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 I'm the cult of, I am the cult of Paul E. Dangerously.
That was New Legacy Inc.'s Dino, and a little bit of help from me, Fanboy Mark Jabroni, Colt Paulie Dangerously. So I guess that'll be version 2, because the original version had more from the original song in it. I took the... What did they have at the beginning? They just took interspersed stuff actually from the actual song. I took the quote from Paul Heyman from One Night Only at the beginning, and I took the ECW chant and put it there towards the end, and I think anyway, personally, I made it better. Made it more ECW anyway, so, and that was Cult of Paulie Dangerously. This is Fanboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. I'm playing that, of course, because the most popular, I guess, Heyman guy, would you say that? Probably. Most popular Heyman guy, while being a Heyman guy, and anyway, CM Punk just recently was on Colt Cabana's Art of Wrestling podcast for a second part 2 of a 2-part interview. I heard part 1. I've yet to hear part 2, but he's apparently just he kept going essentially. I'm having to assume, and we have something here from Kayfabe News, which apparently a bunch of people believe because it's on the internet, and it's talking about wrestling, which means it has to be true. It uses the word kayfabe, so obviously it has to be true, because that's what kayfabe means. For the first time since the heyday of World Championship Wrestling, sports entertainment juggernaut World Wrestling Entertainment has fallen to second place in a ratings war, this time lagging behind Colt Cabana's Art of Wrestling podcast. WWE's flagship weekly program, Monday Night Raw, has lost a substantial audience to Cabana's podcast, or podcast in Cabanese, P-A-H-D-C-A. Anyway. Is he from Boston? Anyway. For the second consecutive week, thanks in large part to the appearance of the elusive former WWE star CM Punk. According to Nielsen ratings, statistics, and iTunes charts, the Art of Wrestling has now reached a larger audience than WrestleMania, the Super Bowl, and Impact Wrestling combined, though the latter figure is negligible. Their words, not mine. Cabana's podcast, recorded weekly in a studio apartment in Chicago, Illinois, has sparked many imitators. Roughly 97% of former wrestling personalities now host podcasts, but no duplicators. For a second there, I actually thought that was a picture of me as I scrolled down, but it's the Blue Meanie. Anyway, I don't know why I thought it was me. It's like, what? What's a picture of me? Oh, wait, never mind. Will I edit that out? No, I think I'm probably going to leave that there. Whereas Monday Night Raw has grown bloated and stale, fans are drawn to Cabana's breezy conversational style, his penchant for using words that don't actually exist, his staccato pronunciation of the word important, and even more obscure Song of the Week. In the most recent episode of the podcast, which attracted an audience of 325 million listeners, CM Punk confirmed that he will return to WWE, quote, right after Big John Studd returns, unquote. So, well then again, according to Kayfabe News, Big John Studd just recently started doing some DDP yoga, because it's known to not only revitalize your body and soul, but also bring you back from the dead. I have no... I don't know if anyone believed that one or not. But anyway...
Boom, boom, Colt Cabana, boom, boom, Colt Cabana, boom, boom, Colt Cabana, it's Colt Cabana.
Kid Russell and Matt Jenkins. From ROH Music of Honor, Volume 1.
From here to England, and when he's back in his side, he's gonna go to Maxwell Street, get on his bad side, hit you with the flying apple, and you find yourself spin beat. Said, shimmy, shimmy, I mean, cause it's good times, great memories. Say good times, great memories. Say good times, great memories. Say good times, great memories. Better bring it, just sling it. Everybody in the ring, just sing it. Say, Colt Cabana, Colt Cabana. Better bring it, or you're a goner. He's the king of the ring of honor. Colt Cabana, Colt Cabana. Can't lose with Cabana. He's smooth as a venom. Everybody knows what I mean, cause it's good times, great memories. Straight out of the shop, Mr. Shake and Bake, Colt 45. Wrestling cause he feels alive. Great memories and good times. Said no to corporate America. Leave it up for your favorite character. Cabana Rambo with his headband on. Globetrotter from here to England. And when he's back in the shy, he's gonna go to Maxwell Street. Laying on his bad side, hit you with the flying apple, and you find yourself spin beat. Said shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Colt's gonna wreck some stuff. Better bring it, he'll sling it. Everybody in the ring, just sing it, say, Colt Cabana, Colt Cabana. Better bring it, or you're a goner. He's the king of the ring of honor. Colt Cabana, Colt Cabana. Can't lose with Cabana. He's smooth as a venom. Everybody knows what I mean, cause it's good times, great memories. Say good times, great memories. Say good times, great memories. Say good times, great memories. Better bring it, just sling it. Everybody in the ring, just sing it. Say, Colt Cabana, Colt Cabana. Better bring it, or you're a goner. He's the king of the ring of honor. Colt Cabana, Colt Cabana. Can't lose with Cabana. He's smooth as a venom. Everybody knows what I mean, cause it's good times, great memories.
And I quote,
Check out the TMZ of professional wrestling news. And I quote on Facebook. All the latest news with some attitude, new and classic wrestling videos, and so much more.
can I have your attention, please? I just received an email from the Raw general manager.
Spotmaster from the compilation album Danger Falling Rock. Nitpicker. I'll send that out to all the Butthurt Tosspot internet wrestling fans whose favorite wrestler this week either is or isn't being pushed, depending on who that wrestler is and what week it is. This is Fatboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. I'd assume that was one of them knocking on the door, but I don't think they could get up out of their chair. Dixie Carter recently conducted an interview for the Huffington Post website, and here are some highlights. Should I do a Dixie Carter impersonation as I read what she said? Yeah, I think I'll give it a try. TNA has moved to a new TV network named Destination America in the U.S. What is the business rationale for the move, and what can be expected to see in the new TNA? I needed to find somebody who wanted not just to license a 2-hour show from us, but to be a true partner, never level. That's not going to work, is it? Anyone who wants can get Destination America added to their cable lineup, except Canada. They're part of the Discovery Communications Group. Well, then again, she did send out a tweet like a week ago saying that, don't worry, Canada, we're working on something. So, anyway. They're part of Discovery Communications Group, which is massive and the number one pay TV programmer in the world, and this deal is also a global deal. So I'm just excited about all the different unique opportunities that we're going to have to help grow our brand. We're looking at it as a completely fresh start, and the timing is perfect. I just can't wait for everybody to feel what I'm feeling. And the next question is, there are murmurs that some of the talent weren't well informed during the transition process. Can you put those rumors to bed? I don't think it's true. The talent were the first to hear everything that I could possibly say, and they knew that. I had very blunt discussions with them during the process. I told, in one particular, from a couple of years ago, I remember when they had that meeting that they actually filmed and showed us fans because apparently we wanted to see it? Question mark. I had very blunt discussions with them during the process. I told them that I needed them to trust me and that there was more I wanted to share, but for the sake of our livelihoods, that it wouldn't be good business or prudent to do so. I told them I was going to work very hard and that we had interest from several places. However, as I said earlier, I was looking for somebody that wanted to make not just a financial but a time and effort investment into us and into our talent. I wasn't going to stop until I found that. So the talent were part of the process the entire way. I told them as much as I possibly could, and they were the first to hear the news when I could tell them. And next up, who is the next breakthrough star in TNA? I'm a huge Bobby Lashley fan. Well, I guess who isn't? His ex-wife? Anyway, I think he had an outstanding year. He may not be one of the new guys, but he came back so fresh and was a beast in the ring. I'm so proud of the matches he had. We threw every kind of style at him, and he had great matches with everybody. Of the young guys, I love that we're doing with tag teams right now, and the Wolves were a big part of revitalizing that. I'm really looking forward to exciting changes in the X Division this year, too. I'm a huge EC3 fan, and not just because he's my nephew, but because he has everything it takes to be a superstar. Bram surprised me this year. He was fantastic. It's like asking me who's your favorite child. Everyone contributes, and there's not one of the talents on the roster that I'm not proud of. And then the next question is, you're the head of the table in TNA. Your opposite number, Vince McMahon, said in an interview this week that TNA wasn't major competition for them. Do you think this is a fair analysis? Well, I think it's ridiculous to say that we're not competition. If we weren't competition, they wouldn't try to stop our growth at every turn. We're both wrestling companies, and so competing for the same networks internationally and the same ticket sales globally, and therefore you are competitors. But all we can do is focus on what we do best. My big focus for 2015 is to further distinguish our product from anybody else's out there. What can we do better than, and what have we been doing great that we can take to another level? We're going to be announcing in the coming weeks some really exciting changes for our show, and that's a big part. Trying to make our brand much more distinctive than not just WWE, but other wrestling companies around the world. And then the final thing here, pulling a prank on the boss would be a career goal. What's the best rib that's been pulled on you? I don't think the talent have really done anything to me. I had somebody call me once and leave a message to call back Shane McMahon. So I returned his call, but he had never called me. We had a conversation. He's a lovely guy. But don't give the roster any ideas. So, yeah. Well, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting if a video of that showed up. Like they put like a bucket of water or something up over her, her door or something, and then knocked down it. Or I don't know, something. So, here is, tell me if you can tell the irony from the song I'm about to play. Serge Salinas, The Man in Me. Dixie Carter's theme song in TNA. Irony? You tell me. They have a kid together, so...
Sometimes I hear voices deep inside me screaming out so loud over the silence, and it's deafening, telling me what to do. Risk it all even if you lose. It's the only way you'll ever hold your head up high. I won't ever give up. Enough is never enough. No one will break me down. I'll never fall to the ground. Try and you'll get stuck. You can't break this woman. But trust me, you don't want to see the man in me. Every day I hear of people who stop believing, and my heart is sad, but it will stop its grieving. In a world that seems to be so cruel, I face the fight, I face the new, and never question the girl I know is me. I won't ever give up. Enough is never enough. No one will break me down. I'll never fall to the ground. Try it, you'll get stuck. You can't break this woman. But trust me, you don't want to see the man in me. Believe in who I am, trust in what I show. Faith is on our side, is words that we all know. I won't ever give up. Enough is never enough. No one will break me down. I'll never fall to the ground. Try it, you'll get stuck. You can't break this woman. But trust me, you don't want to see the man in me.
Is this the sound of a car being driven by an impaired driver? You don't know. The police don't know. Until this happens. At Mad Canada, we work to stop road crashes caused by impaired driving. And when tragedy strikes, we work to comfort and assist the victims. Support Mad Canada's work because the pain never stops.
Change for the better.
Mad Canada, helping the victim, stopping the crime.
And that was the Combine from their album Witness with Behemoth. This is Fat Mark Cerrone. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.4 CHMR-FM. Speaking of Behemoth, I guess, Fandango recently made his return to WWE. As of Survivor Series, he made his return, debuted a new theme song. Doesn't list a name for that theme song, so I guess I'm going with my gut. Then, shall we? And I found the Titantron for it on YouTube. I don't know if it's the official Titantron that WWE released or if it's just, something someone put together or whatever. But if I may address one particular Butthurt Tosspot Internet Wrestling fan, Steve, just because you haven't found any good wrestling theme songs on YouTube doesn't mean I haven't found any good wrestling theme songs on YouTube. Matter of fact, I found that there's a handful of users who post high-quality theme songs with rather nice-looking pictures to go along with them. So I guess Fandango. Radio Shrug on 93.5 CHMR-FM.
Don't change that dial. CHMR is your only source for new rock music in St. John's, Newfoundland.
title track, sort of, kinda, missing a word, from their album The Electric Sleep. That's Electric Sleep. Local stoner metal band Chevy. This is Fat Boy Mark Cerrone. You are listening to Ring Rust on Northern Voice, CHMR-FM. WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley wrote on Twitter that his daughter Noelle, who's training to be a pro wrestler, was the number 1 trend on Yahoo after she appeared in the WWEshop.com segment with him on Monday Night Raw this week. This week? Yes. Mickles wrote on Facebook about the segment. Did anyone else notice Santa and his elf on WWE Monday Night Raw last night? I really enjoyed the commercial and the way WWE handled it, with a wink and a nod. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. At least now you know the reason for the ridiculously long beard throughout the year. Plus, as a dad, just getting a chance to spend some extra time with my daughter, creating something holly and jolly, is something we will always remember. Despite the fact that my daughter was quite a devoted following on Twitter, this was the first time that much of the Raw audience has seen her. She's a good kid. Well, I suppose, considering her father used to be Mankind.
The time has come to relieve that pain, which will be better for me, but not so enjoyable for all of you.
From WWF The Music Volume 2, Ode to Freud. On 93.5 CHMR-FM.
Mankind. Why was he having such a bad day? Why did he create all of you normal and forget so many important parts of me? He made the teeth that I swallowed, the ear that was ripped from my skull, a face that no longer exists. Deep inside, you are merely a mirror image of all my atrocities. The ugliness that exists outside lives inside every one of you. Destruction can be beautiful.
Mia Von Dutch, and you are listening to Ring Rust on CHMR 93.5 FM.
Tune in to 93.5 CHMR-FM every Monday at 7 p.m. for the best in classic rock, including the great moment in rock history and the Monday Night Epic on Cosmic Debris. Join your host, Terry Parsons, for the weird, the wild, and the wacky from the World Wide Web. Yes, it's your weekly fix of sex, drugs, and rock and roll on the radio. Cosmic Debris every Monday night, 7 to 9 p.m. and only on 93.5 CHMR-FM. There are some things that just resonate with us Newfoundlanders, like moose hunting.
Get me moose, boy!
A little nip of screech. And even going on the pogie.
And it's you I see, standing in the long line.
But there's one thing that every Newfoundlander can't resist on a Sunday afternoon, and that's a big feed of Jig's Dinner. Tune in to 93.5 CHMR-FM every Sunday at 1 p.m. for Jig's Dinner. Join your host, Roland Skinner, as he serves up a deliciously diverse menu of Newfoundland traditional, country, and folk tunes to feed your Sunday afternoon music cravings. That's Jig's Dinner, every Sunday at 1 p.m. and only on 93.5 CHMR-FM.
Tune in every Friday afternoon to CHMR for the heterosexual cavalcade of Uberswank for an hour of the best in Canadian music. That's 3 p.m. Newfoundland time. Or if you're listening on the internet at www.chmr.ca, it's 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Everyone's watching to see what you do. Everyone's looking at you. Oh.
This is the Native American Tatanka. You're listening to the only alternative radio station, 93.5 CHMR. Don't miss it.
That's it! The healing rays of the sun in his pants.
Ooh, sprechen Sie sexy.
Now approaching the microphone, broadcasting at 93.5 FM. He is the reigning CHMR broadcast champion, fanboy Mark Jabroni.
So stop it, I'm bringing like
Trimmed Naval Beef from their album Gold Star with Full Deck. This is Fanboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. Ring of Honor posted a video on their YouTube channel of Jay Briscoe and Adam Cole getting physical while doing a Sirius XM show, promoting Ring of Honor's final battle pay-per-view. So if you want to check that out, pop it over to youtube.com and search for Ring of Honor, or you can go over to CHMR's Ring Rust on Facebook. Give that page a like if you haven't already, and then scroll on down. You'll find the video linked right there, and then you can go on and, watch it and read the other things and news that I got posted.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Death Valley Driver from right here in Canada. Sleeping All December from ROH Music of Honor Volume 1 on 93.5 CHMR-FM.
We'll make this bottle smoke my wood. Inside the Arrow Master, I whip the traitor down. With the disturbance all the same. It's sleeping out December. The whispering frozen death. It's in the light before me. Drown each other. This flesh is not for keeping. It's a code until I'm down. I'll die within it inside my teeth. Baptized blood of service. Drink up and fade away. Another ghost in the machine. Been sleeping out December. The whispering frozen death. You see the light before me. Drown each other. Glass froze in my eyes. Can't see black for the blinded. Can't see light in the sky.
Like me on Facebook, tinyurl.com/ringrust. Follow me on Twitter @MarkJabroni, and subscribe to Jabronology TV, youtube.com/fanboymarkjabroni.
To the crack of dawn when I hit the highway blind. The 18-wheeler Peterbilt, them gears were made to grind. Driving past the junction of I-40 and Johnstown, I'm passing bears and cruisers, my rig was bearing down. I hit the high road even though I was feeling pretty low, hauling 38 GVs to Cleveland, Ohio. The fog was thick, the highway slick, the sun began to rise. The headlights coming towards me looked like the devil's eyes. The fog then left a hard stick shit, the diesel fumes just hang. Coming straight towards me was a 69 Mustang, gearing down, no other sound with my AM radio. Well, this just in, be advised, 3 fugitives in tow. A prison break on highway, hijack prison bus. 3 white men do not approach, armed and dangerous. It was quarter past the crack of dawn when the sunlight hit my stare. The driver of that old Mustang was on a double dare. Weaving across the center line, our hero never slowed. Stepping on the gas, fucking jackass on the wrong side of the road. I braked and plowed and honked my big air horn. Son of a bitch came out of the ditch like a calf that's being born. I saw him, then the driver, and I thought one of us dies. Sitting shotgun, sure enough, were 2 other guys. Well, I said a prayer to the gods up there, saved my humble life. All 18 wheels stopped to squeal as the trailer hit jackknife. I broke a sweat and made my bed as the clutch went out of whack. My heart leapt up into my throat as I braced for the impact. Suddenly I remembered something about some prison bus. 3 white men do not approach, armed and dangerous. Dust was thick as I came to, my head was spinning round. Crawling through the windshield, I threw myself to the ground. The smell of burning diesel rent the air beside the wreck. One passenger was lifeless, the other broke his neck. The driver of the old Mustang was leaning on a tree. He was the lone survivor, his eyes were fixed on me. Lit a cigarette, inhaled, slowly turned his head. Then he walked towards me, and this is what he said.
They were all in silence, coming close. This is where I bail. I'm in a jam, but I'll be damned if I'm going back to jail. Sorry about your marine partner, it's been one hell of a day. I know you burn, I should have learned that crime doesn't pay. But I'm on the man from Uncle Sam. Where's the guys like us? 3 white men do not approach, armed and dangerous.
This is 93.5 CHMR-FM.
Okay, guys, let's go!
Hi, I'm Michael Christopher.
And this is Gerald B. O'Neill.
And we're the fraternity of the Provincial Wrestling Alliance.
You're listening to Ring Rust on CHMR 93.5 FM.
Mom's packed us a lunch and we're up to school. They call us nerds because we're so uncool.
Now, time for this week's Macho Fact. Randy Savage can dribble a medicine ball. And the Macho Man goes to Guantanamo Bay for some R&R.
I like this little hip-hop mix with a little bit of rock and roll. I'm ready to do this right now. Let's go. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's go. Let's go. Turn it out and loose. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's go. Let's go. Let's lose. Let's go. crazy man flows that rock your block. It's the Macho Man. That's right, you better clear the way I'm coming through. I'm blowing up the spot like some dynamite. You see me kick some butt down, rocking the mic. I got the crowd crazy cause they're feeling the beat. You see, I got that flow, that's why I'm out of the street. You can't compete. I got the girls waving their hands, starting to dance, about to put them all in a trance. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's do this, let's go. It's rock and roll. The crowd like this, pound the pit in the clubs that are pumping their fists. Haters are pissed, cause I got the mic in my hand. Now I got rap and rock plus my wrestling band. Cause the style that I'm kicking is far from ordinary. Not scary, Nacho skills extraordinary. Now it's my music, it's in your system thumping. You know I'm guaranteed to keep the party jumping. In the ring and on stage, I'm well respected. On top of my game, plus I'm well connected. Let's rock, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's do this, let's go. It's rock and roll. I'm not ready to lose control. Let's rock and roll. Everybody dance to
Request, call 864-7935. Add 709 if you're calling long distance.
Stay far.
Carl Orff, remixed with a little bit of Alanis Morissette, with Oh Babatuna. Oh, won't you cry for me? I come from Alabama with, I'm going to stop there. This is Fatboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. The UK's Independent reports that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is in talks to voice a demigod in the upcoming Disney movie Moana? M-O-A-N-A? Mona, I suppose? Moana? I don't know. Rock has been rumored to play the role of Maui, who helps a young girl on her ocean adventure in search of a fabled island. No deal has been reached yet, and Rock has not been confirmed for a role. The official synopsis reads like this. In the ancient South Pacific world of Oceania? Anyway, there's an I in there. Mona, or Moana, anyway, a born navigator, sets sail in search of a fabled island. During her incredible journey, she teams up with her hero, the legendary demigod Maui, to traverse the open ocean on an action-packed voyage, encountering enormous sea creatures, breathtaking underworlds, and ancient folklore. So, yeah. He's got a good sense of humor, and he's done some voiceover work already on the Planet 51 he was in, I think. He was the astronaut. So, he's done it before. He's worked in kids' movies with the Tooth Fairy, and so, he's done the work. I imagine he'll be good at it. So, here's to hoping.
Today, municipalities are acknowledging the need to be more inclusive of all members of the community by facilitating healthy, active living for all, including all Canadians with disabilities. So get involved. Welcome one, welcome all. For more information, visit our website at allabilitieswelcome.ca.
master. I'm your servant. Never told me what your words meant. Is your hero just suspicious? Can you come through? Raise your wishes. I'll write the ending if you'll write the beginning. No foreign tongues, no rhapsody blue. No starting harming, no response to alarming. I'll tell you more than you wanted me to. Enough now. Do you need me? Is your hero and your body can't find me? Or would you want me? I'll write the ending if you'll write the beginning. No foreign tongues, no rhapsody blue. No starting harming, no response to alarming. I'll tell you more than you wanted me to. I'll write the ending if you'll write the beginning. No foreign tongues, no rhapsody blue. No starting harming, no response to alarming. I'll tell you more than you wanted me to.
From their album Blink, that's local band Drive. No starting harming. This is Van Mark Brody. You are listening to Ring Rust on 3.5 CHMR-FM. WWE Studios Oculus, starring the recalculous Katie Sackhoff, better known from Battlestar Galactica and Riddick, as well as the equally attractive Karen Gillan, from Doctor Who and Guardians of the Galaxy, is now available on Netflix, streaming in North America. In the event that, you haven't seen it yet, or want to see it, I watched it a couple weeks ago, I think. And it was a rather entertaining film. Well, if you like horror movies, then yeah, you'll probably like this one. Just about everybody meets a bad end, but then again, it's a horror movie, so everybody's kind of supposed to meet a bad end. You want to see it? Go see it. It's out on Netflix. It's probably on DVD as well, so go check it out. And the great thing about those two lovely ladies, Katie and Karen, Chris Kirby sums it up best in his song from Roman Religion. They're nice on the outside. They're only nice on the outside, rather. But what a nice outside they have.
Well, I hope you don't lose track of that whiskey you've been drinking, 'cause there ain't no turning back. Once you get to thinking about staying overnight, you're not the first and you won't be the last. She's only nice on the outside, but what a nice outside she has. Watch your back, brother. She's gonna shoot you full of holes. She's gonna hang you out to dry and let you go. You won't be left with nothing but a suitcase and your name. It don't take no special gambler to play this losing man's game. And I hope that you'll remember this when the chills run down your spine. 'Cause there's no use talking to you then, you'll be leaving me behind. And then off again. You're not the first and you won't be the last. She's only nice on the outside, but what a nice outside she crazy. I notice how she plays. She turn you all kinds of inside out in a lustful craze, and then off again. You're not the first, and you won't be the last. She's only nice on the outside. Oh, what a nice outside she has. Don't lose track of that whiskey you've been drinking, 'cause you know there ain't no turning back. Once you get to thinking about staying overnight, you're not the first and you won't be the last. She's only nice on the outside, but what a nice outside she has.
That time of year again. Time to get in your votes for the Ring Rust year-end Top 50 Countdown, where I run down my favorite and your favorite wrestling-related songs and wrestling entrance themes from 50 all the way to number 1. Just like CHMR's Ring Rust on Facebook, and post your vote in the appropriate thread. Check it out on the last Friday of this year and the first Friday of next year.
Hi, this is Diane Wells, aka Misty Blue 1955, inviting you to tune in to St. John's Infirmary on Saturday mornings from 11 a.m. till noon, featuring a musical melange of folk, blues, soft rock, pop, whatever you're in the mood for. Heard only on this station, CHMR 93.5 FM.
He's Craig.
He's Steve.
And he's Terry.
And every Monday night from 9 to 11 p.m. we feature
the best in blues from the Mississippi Delta to the Great White North.
On the Blind Living Blues, right here and only on 93.5 CHMR-FM.
Tune in every Friday morning at 8 a.m. for the Friday Morning Markout with your host, Fanboy Mark Jabroni, right here on CHMR 93.5 FM.
Hi, this is Elaine Kilpatrick. You're listening to CHMR 93.5 FM.
Souvenirs of rock and sand.
Jamaican me crazy, Kobe. Jamaican me crazy, Kobe. Jamaican me crazy, Kobe. Jamaican me crazy, Kobe.
It's Megamate. She's gone from suck to blow. What?
Self-high five. Good God. You're tuned into Ring Rust on CHMR 93.5 FM. Now we're going to roll right into this week's three-way dance-off. Not having to do with DDP, of course, because not really much has anything come up about DDP recently, but something, of course, big has come up for CM Punk.
Welcome to tonight's main event!
And we have a capacity crowd on hand for this battle of the millennium.
WrestleMania 661. As I lay me down to sleep, I'm straight edge. I pray my soul is mine to keep. I don't drink. And never step outside this bed. Never into my addiction
is wrestling. My obsession is competition. Discipline. Are you scared? My name is C.
Every time I look at you, I don't understand. Why'd you let the straight edge thing get so out of hand? What happened to Serena? Man, she went and got canned. And then you lost your pretty hair and now can't wear a band. A promise with a match with Brian fills me with elation. But now I suspect we'll just get shots of the crying C Nation. Don't you get me wrong. Don't you get me wrong now. Don't you get me wrong. Don't you get me wrong. Only wanna know. Only wanna know now. Only wanna know. I only wanna know. CM Punk. CM Punk. Why are LA Cool's promos utter junk? CM Punk. CM Punk. What does our truth mean when he says get crunk? CM Punk. Superstar. Why'd you split up with Maria? CM Punk. Superstar. She's so much hotter than Lita. I can see why you ran from Joey Mercury. It's so much more fun to commentate for fun on NXT. There are lots of things that you are clearly not fond of. Is it that your only vice is an anaconda? You could have had your choice of thousands of wrestlers. So why'd you go to choose a guy who used to be called Festus? Don't you get me wrong. Don't you get me wrong now. Don't you get me wrong. Don't you get me wrong. Only wanna know. Only wanna know now. Only wanna know. I only wanna know. CM Punk. CM Punk. Drinks alcohol less than Buddhist monks. CM Punk. CM Punk. Just wrestling Jeff Hardy made him drunk. CM Punk. Superstar. Not the kind of guy that you'd find in a bar. CM Punk. Superstar. He says that CM stands for Cookie Monster. CM Punk. You know it's true. Nothing's hardcore like a Pepsi tattoo. CM Punk. You know it's true. Straight edge means he is better than you. CM Punk. He's for keeps. His followers are cooler than Christian's peeps. CM Punk. He's for keeps. I think it's now time to go to sleep.
Oh, the dreaded clothesline.
And that was this week's three-way dance-off surrounding basically the backlash, concentrating, I guess, on the backlash, surrounding CM Punk's recent appearance on the Art of Wrestling podcast with Colt Cabana. So that was a bit of a remix, awesome sandwich with a bit of lackluster meat in it. Starting things off, WrestleMe 661 from YouTube, Steve, with Mysteria Walks Alone in Hell. Second one was Rob McNichol, former host of the One-Sided Ring, with his quote-unquote song, CM Punk Superstar. I thought it was cute enough when I first heard it. I was like, yeah, I like that. Then again, I liked Ready to Rumble. And thirdly, Eric Minnesota HD, also from YouTube, Steve, This Fire Burns as One. This is Fatboy Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 315 CHMR-FM. CM Punk's Art of Wrestling podcast with Colt Cabana appearance had a lot of people within WWE upset, mainly officials like Triple H and Vince McMahon. While most everybody kept quiet publicly, except for Ryback and BG James, it said that most, but not all, WWE talents loved some of the stuff that Punk had to say about the company. Many people within the company weren't happy about the straight-edge superstar complaining about his booking, when he was booked better than all but a few talents over the last few years. The feeling among some was that while he complained about putting over Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Undertaker, and Brock Lesnar, who complains about putting over The Undertaker at WrestleMania? Well, CM Punk, I guess. Most of them would have loved to have been in those positions. One major superstar that wasn't named felt that most of the interview was sour grapes. Others felt Punk came off bad about complaining that he was booked against Triple H at WrestleMania 30, noting that he would have been in one of the top matches with plenty of TV time to promote it. Some agree with the two sides of every story cliche, but there was also consensus that what Punk said about his experience in WWE was the same way others would describe their experience, except for the fact that the cult of personality made more money than most, and they admired the cojones it took to say what he said publicly. Regardless if the talents agreed with Punk or not, all were aware that even hinting at agreeing with him publicly would be career suicide, unless it was done by one of the few untouchable guys within the company. And ironically enough, the trademark John Cena wrote a song about those people from WWE Originals, The Untouchables. Or it might have been about, that
the untouchable
other thing.
Right. I can be mistaken for the smooth and silent type. My violence bites tight like it was vampire's teeth. I'm hammering cheap. Opponents would beat, get put to sleep. A radical brain will run your terrain. I'm coming again. It's simple and plain. You're hurting, there's no numbing the pain. Warping your frame to convex with ill text. Still flex, kill specs on cassette decks. Mic checks and tight reps. Collect all live
physically smacked and verbally humbled. You stumble and fumble, so I gain possession. Music moves in cycles, natural progression. Thugonomics lesson is taught when records are bought, analyzed for lies and fillers. Nowadays, gorillas make Skrilla if the market's correct. All you need is a hook and a hand to collect. Lack cred but respect MCs before me. Don't blast the back heat, but the streets can't ignore me. Hands nice, I rock your wig piece. Leave your hard reps off. Just like when Miami left the Big East. Big East, Big East, Big East, Big East. What's that? Y'all know my steez. Yo, we raising the bar. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Trademarking Jones in the. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Yo, we raising the bar. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Trademarking Jones in the. Assassinate the mainstream that. I calculate between the hi-hat, the bass line, and slide back. The scene decides that trademark design raps through divine contact. The synapse decline the syntax error. Define clever, you find trademarks, photo ID below the letters. Your rhymes are general, plain, minimal blank. Your eyes is blinded by the signs of federal banks. You lost your focus or function. Remember back when MCs used to spit and say that meant something? The mainstream remained clean. Then the corporate industry became the same dream, and I lean back below the scene, mapping out the future warfare schemes. A sweep through the streets, lethal to meet you, the lead to managerial restrictions. Cause labels need candy-ass rappers so the populace can listen. Up the caste system, the last talented cats had lost their status. Real raps end up gratis tracks on mixtapes that never sell. Cause executives and marketing schemes design rims, hoes, and music can better gel. I know the veterans can tell. I see through the image. Mainstream acts is timid. I want hard beats, bass lines, and lyrics that's vivid. A voice within it telling me real rap is coming back and boy it's livid. I want it, I breathe it, I live it. I corner the scene and I pit destruction. You ain't worth your weight. Never mind the cost of post-production. Introduction to trademark. The poet laureate through deduction of reason. Rhyme forever. Before and after 7L brought the beat in. What's that? Y'all know my steez. Yo, we raising the bar. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Trademarking Jones in the. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Yo, we raising the bar. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Trademarking Jones in the. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Yo, we raising the bar. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Trademarking Jones in the. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Yo, we raising the bar. Assassinate the mainstream that. Y'all know my steez. Trademarking Jones in the. Assassinate the mainstream.
Like me on Facebook, tinyurl.com/RayRust. Follow me on Twitter @MarkJabroni. And subscribe to Jabronology TV, youtube.com/fanboymarkjabroni.
Technocrats, they're on attack. Big brother monkeys on my back. My television is a fashion rack. I kiss the future and I fade to black, to black. And this high-tech revolution will shape and shake my future, but it won't change the way I feel. And I feel alright. Information, frustration, I'm one freaked out generation. I seen your pictures and your combat stations. I need a down-to-earth declaration. And this high-tech revolution will shape and shake my future, but it won't change the way I feel. And I feel alright. Yes, this high-tech revolution will shape and shake my future, but it won't change the way I feel. And I feel alright. And I feel alright.
That was Eugene Ripper from his new album Hangman with Technumi. I don't know. It's not really wrestling related, but okay. It's a nice sounding song. So this is Fabio Mark Jabroni. You are listening to Ring Rust on 93.5 CHMR-FM. Regarding reports of the City Atlanta Police Department issuing an arrest warrant for Heath Slater for a 2011 assault incident that happened at a WrestleMania 27 after party. Court records show that Corinne Oliver, the woman who filed the original complaint in 2011, filed paperwork without counsel on September 4th against Slater, the Hyatt Regency Hotel, and WWE. A notice of filing was approved on November 24th of this year, and court costs were updated on December 3rd, so there's been activity on the case. It's also worth noting that an application for warrant against Slater has filed September 23rd, 2013, but denied. Well, I don't know what your definition of interesting is, but it is Heath Slater after all. In order to get to the bottom, he'd have to crawl down. This is Gearbox from their self-titled album.
I knew that time would come and help me out of this. Somehow it would upset my ample thoughts. Somebody stop me, I'll crawl down. 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 Inside a building, I will fly and make you stop. Outside my garden, I will rally. Traveling on my own, I lost my interest in you. And it did make me kind of scared, yeah. Somebody stop me, I'll crawl down. 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 Crawl down. Crawl down. Crawl down. I gave you everything and asked you for a little. But then I realized what's real is just pretend. Somebody stop me, I'll crawl down. 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 Crawl down. I'll crawl down. Crawl down. Crawl down. Crawl down. I'll crawl down. Crawl down. Somebody stop me, I'll 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 crawl down.
That's it for another show, kiddies. Check me out on Facebook, where you can keep track of all the news that's right on the mark, from around ringside to the latest concerts. See you at the shows. Later days.
This is 93.5 CHMR-FM.